People call inequality the disease of modern capitalism, but what if it's also the reason capitalism works? Every system that tried to erase inequality eventually stopped growing. Inequality has two forms: income and wealth. Income is what you earn each year. Wealth is what you already own. Income can change fast. Wealth compounds slowly but powerfully. Two people may earn the same salary, yet one owns a home and investments. The other rents and starts each month from zero. Their economic realities are entirely different. Capitalism rewards people's skill, effort, or luck. Differences in people are the engine that drives the system. An economy runs on motivation. The gap between effort and reward gives direction to human energy. Imagine you earn $3,000 a month, while your colleague earns $6,000. You might look for training, change jobs, or start a business. That desire to improve productivity raises output for the entire economy. The same logic applies to companies. Entrepreneurs take risks because success offers exceptional payoff. The possibility of asymmetric reward is what drives constant experimentation. It's how resources and talent flow toward new opportunities. Concentrated wealth sounds unfair, but it can also make large-scale innovation possible. Major infrastructure, research, and technological projects require vast, patient capital. Edison's electrical networks, Rockefeller's oil refineries, and Carnegie's steel mills all needed immense private fortunes. If wealth were spread perfectly evenly, no single person could take such risks with uncertain payoff. Capital concentration allows for coordination and scale. The issue is whether wealth pools fund productive ventures or simply chase rents. Economists call the first productive concentration, which creates new value, and the second extractive concentration, which traps value and blocks mobility. Wealth grows through a mathematical loop. When the return on capital exceeds the growth rate of the economy, inequality rises automatically. If investments yield 5% a year while the economy grows 3%, capital owners' share of the pie increases over time, even without effort. Those without assets fall relatively behind even if their wages rise. Compound interest turns small differences into huge gaps. $1,000 growing at 5% becomes $16,000 in a century. At 3%, it's only $7,000. That's the silent arithmetic behind persistent inequality. Governments can soften this through taxes, education, or inheritance laws, but removing it entirely would remove the logic of capital accumulation. That would stop long-term investment, which is the very process that expands the economy. Societies face a trade-off. Strive for perfect equality, and incentives weaken. Prioritize growth, and gaps widen. Free markets favor efficiency over equality, but efficiency and fairness are different goals. Each country chooses its balance. Some opt for free market, others go for planned economy. Communist experiments tried to equalize outcomes completely. The result was low productivity and stagnant technology. When everyone gets the same reward, effort becomes irrelevant. Eventually, underground markets and privilege networks reappear because inequality always finds another form. Even in planned economies, access to scarce goods or political connections replaces money as the differentiator. Inequality helps channel capital toward higher returns. It signals where innovation can happen. When someone earns more, others imitate or compete, spreading progress. In early industrialization, wage gaps drew workers from farms to cities. Later, education gaps pushed people towards science and engineering. Every major shift in economic history relied on unequal rewards to redirect labor and ideas. Complete equality would freeze these movements. If rewards never changed, no one would change behavior. Growth requires imbalance. Temporary advantages that attract talent until others catch up. Moderate inequality motivates. Extreme inequality paralyzes. When basic needs become unreachable, effort loses meaning. When social mobility stalls, the system stops renewing itself. You can see this in housing markets. If home prices grow faster than wages, younger generations can be discouraged and start spending less. Consumption slows, and so does growth. At that point, inequality becomes self-defeating. Wealth holders protect their gains instead of investing productively. Capital moves into speculation and luxury assets rather than factories or research. History shows this cycle clearly. The French Revolution erupted when privilege replaced merit. The Great Depression followed an era of extreme concentration in the 1920s. The post-war boom that followed redistributed income through wages, taxes, and education. Inequality then narrowed, growth recovered, and society stabilized. But starting in the 1982, deregulation and globalization reopened the gap. Inequality rose again, this time powered by technology and finance. The discomfort of inequality is also psychological. People judge wealth relatively. You can earn more than ever and still feel worse if others gain faster. Social comparison is built into human cognition. Studies show people would rather earn $60,000 in a world where others make $50 than earn $80,000 when others make $100. Perception beats absolute value. Social media amplifies this. The result is chronic dissatisfaction even when living standards rise. When everyone improves, but some improve faster, the emotional gap widens. Managing perception becomes as important as managing numbers. Transparent taxation, visible public goods, and access to opportunity reduce resentment even if inequality remains. Redistribution through taxes and welfare can narrow gaps, but it has limits. Too much taxation discourages investment. Too little breeds resentment. The challenge is not taking from the rich, but ensuring upward paths for the rest. When education, healthcare, and finance are accessible, inequality can motivate rather than suffocate. When those systems fail, inequality becomes permanent. History's stable economies all maintained some form of mobility infrastructure, public schooling, property rights, and open markets that allow talent to replace privilege. Without them, even moderate inequality becomes toxic over generations. So why do economies need inequality? Because difference fuels motion. It directs effort, risk, and capital toward new frontiers. But inequality must remain dynamic, not fixed. The gap should open for innovation and close through mobility. Inequality built every civilization and destroyed many of them. It drives invention, ambition, and progress until it stops moving. The goal of a fair economy isn't to make everyone equal. It's to make inequality bearable and opportunity real. Thanks for watching Foo Fun Facts. If you enjoy this video, like and subscribe. Tell us what to explore next. Maybe the myth of free markets or why debt creates growth and crisis. Your idea may be our next video.